Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks so much for joining me in this live stream. All right, so I want to talk about a couple different things that are going on right now, what is coming across the wire, and how this is all going to impact Social Security beneficiaries in a massive way, and a huge shock, all of our benefit checks as well. So I just want to point this out for you so we can all be aware of what's happening here, and so we're not totally shocked here in a matter of just days or weeks when we get all of this information that is officially coming out, and how all of this will impact all of our money, our benefits, our lifestyles, and all the details like that. So I'm going to talk you through all the details of what we know as of now. I'm going to point out some different information that's been coming across, as you noticed by the title of this live stream. $206 a month. Stand by for that. I'll clarify what that means. 20+%. Again, I'll clarify what that means here in just a minute. And why beneficiaries? About 70 million people, most of which, again, Social Security beneficiaries, seniors, fixed income beneficiaries, need to prepare for this. Okay, so we're going to walk through these details one at a time here, and I'm just going to point out some information. And again, we all just need to be very aware of this. Seems odd with everything going on right now. Does it seem that way? Does anybody else here in the community, or is it just me feeling like I'm overreacting? But I don't really think so. It just seems like I don't know. It's like they're coming after our benefits or something. I don't know. It just seems odd, right? With all this information that's popping up. All right, anyway, let's talk through the $206 really, really fast here. Now, I talked about this originally probably 2 months ago now. Yeah, probably 2 months. Yeah, give or take a little bit, 2 months, probably even more than that ago now. But let me point this out super fast, okay? Remember, every single year, just like our COLA, this video is not all about the COLA, by the way. I'm just going to mention that super fast here. But every single year, along with the COLA, we get the raise to our benefits, and then we also get the Medicare Part B premium increase, right? It's very rare that the premium stays the same or goes down. A couple years ago, maybe like, I don't know, 2 years ago, something like that, it actually did go down by about 3%. And then they jacked it right back up again on us, right? So yeah, for 1 year, we got a little bit of a reprieve. It went down 3% or about $5, and then they went right back up. Well, as of right now, as I host this live stream right here, right now, on September 10th, Wednesday, September 10th, is when I'm hosting this live stream right now. The Medicare Part B premium right now for this year is $185 a month. You know that, has been all year, right? However, the projections are coming out, and again, I talked about this probably 2+ months ago already, so this is not new information. I'm just kind of adding this in here to the information so we can all make this streamline so that it all makes sense here. But the projections are coming in that the new Medicare Part B premium for 2026 is likely going to increase by 11.6%, or $21.50, up to $206.50 per month. Again, $21.50 more than where we are currently at right now. That's going to hurt a lot of people, right? That's going to hurt a lot. Think of it this way. And again, I mentioned this, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or so ago in a separate video. I was out and I mentioned this as well. And I just want to point this out super fast, which is with that right there, basically anybody getting a benefit of about $900 or less will literally see $0 of a raise to their benefit. The COLA will give them about that amount, and the Medicare Part B premium will take about that amount as well. So that's when it's going to be. So that's going to be super rough again for the lowest income beneficiaries out there, about $900-ish a month, give or take a little. We don't know what the COLA is going to be yet. That's why I'm saying that. But around $900 or less, it's going to be all eaten up by the Medicare Part B premium. That's nasty, right? That's really, really bad. So anyway, that's number one. Now, you know that because I've talked about that a couple times. And again, I presented that from the information as it hit the wire. Again, probably 2+ months ago now. That's not new information. Just want to give that to you really quickly, just to bring everybody up to speed here. However, I've been reading about this more, and I want you to be prepared for this and just get ready, okay? I'm preparing myself too, okay? But here's the deal as well. How many of us also have a plan, a health insurance plan, okay? You could have your Medicare, you could have a supplement on top, you could have a Medigap plan, you could have private insurance, whatever it happens to be, right? Medicare Advantage plan, I don't know, I'm just saying, just whatever it happens to be that you have, whatever insurance that you have. The reports are now coming out suggesting that insurance premiums across the board, so not just Medicare Part B, that's one right there, but all premiums on medical insurance, right? So all Medicare medical insurance premiums are likely to increase by 20 plus percent this coming year. That's a huge increase, okay? Point being is that that alone is also going to eat up a lot of money from a lot of people that probably don't have the money to just be, thrown into the wind. That extra money, not only from the Medicare Part B premium increase, again, projected as of right now at 11.6%, but also premiums on just our other medical insurance for those of us that have premiums. I do, right? But anyway, the premiums, those are likely to go up around 20 to 20 plus percent for everybody across the board, across the entire country. That's, again, really nasty. That's really, really bad stuff. So again, I just want you to be aware of this so that when all of this hits the wire here, I mean, at any time here, between basically now and the next 2 months or so, we could be getting the official announcement on all of this. They don't exactly have a dedicated date in which they announce all of this official information. They just kind of do it whenever, right? So a couple years ago, we got it back in August was the official announcement. Usually it's right around the beginning of November, but that hasn't always been true as of the last couple years. Sometimes they do it way earlier than that. So I'm just saying, any day now, over the next, days or weeks here, we could be getting the official announcement on this as far as where these premiums are really going to land. But I just want you to be prepared that, hey, this is likely coming. Let's prepare accordingly, whether we can prepare, whether it's financially right now. Maybe we can set aside a couple dollars, if that's even the case for anybody right now. Maybe we can prepare mentally, whatever it takes, just be prepared that this is going to get nasty here with all of these basically year-end announcements that are coming out. Going into effect for the new 2026 calendar year. And again, that's not that very far away, right? It's weird to think about, like, that's only like 3.5-ish months away right now, the new year. Can you believe that? I know, right? Feels like, nah, the new year is so far away. No, it's really not. It's only like 3.5 months, a little more than that, but that's all we've got until the new year, obviously, right? We all know this, but yeah, it's going to be very impactful. And again, I've said this before in other videos. I'm going to say it again super fast, which is this is a very, very busy time of year. And this is when we get all of these major announcements coming out that impact our monthly benefits, how much money is going to be basically taken away from us through premium increases like this. Otherwise, how much extra money we may be getting as a raise, represented by the COLA, things like that. Just a super busy time with everything going on. Okay, so I'm going to say something else here. And again, I know that some of you here in the community are sick of hearing me talk about this, but I'm going to say this super fast, and I hope that you can hear me out on this for a minute. You hear me talk about chapter often enough, right? Okay, it's not about that. Here's what I want to say. Down below in the chat, there's the phone number. The best thing you could do for yourself with these massive premium increases that are slated to come in for this coming year, the best thing you could possibly do for yourself, okay? It's not for me. It's not for your neighbor. It's nobody else. It's for you. The best thing you could do for yourself, your finances, and the years to come here, and especially this next year, 2026, is that phone number down below in the chat. Usually in videos, it's right there. I go something like that. Or in live streams, it's right there, and I go something like that. Obviously, it's not there right now, right? But down below in the chat box, there should be the phone number there for you. If it's not there, I'll put it down below at the top of the comment section and in the description when I'm done with this live stream. But my point being is that it's 100% free. Call them and see what options they have to find you a better plan, better coverages, a plan with a reduced premium. In fact, get this, about 60%, give or take a little bit, of Medicare Advantage plans are a $0 premium. And again, I'm not here pitching Medicare Advantage. I couldn't care less what you get. All I'm saying is that if you're looking for a $0 premium plan, maybe that might be an option for you. You got to do what's best for you. I don't know what's best for you. Okay, everybody's situation is very different. But when you talk to the advisors, the trusted advisors that about 5,000 of you here in the community have talked to, they will help you find the best plan for you. But my point being is that let's leave it up to them. They know what they're talking about. They have access to all the plans. I don't have access to that. I'm just saying, just give them a call and talk to them, and they will help you with that. But my point being is that the best thing you could do for yourself going forward, especially with all these massive plan changes, the premium increases, the deductibles that are changing, the co-pays, the networks, the doctors, the coverages, it all goes the max out of pockets. I mean, all of it, right? All of these things that change every single year, not to mention our medical needs change every single year as well. So my point being is that at the very minimum, just call them, have them review your plan and your current situation and just see, are you properly covered, number one, but then number two, is there a better option for you that gives you equal or better coverages for a lower monthly premium or maybe even a $0 premium? And is there possibly a plan that gives you maybe like over-the-counter benefits or maybe a grocery allowance or maybe a free gym membership? Yeah, some of you get those. That's awesome too, right? I had a plan a few years ago where I had that. I loved it. Free gym membership? Come on, that's awesome, right? I loved it. I absolutely took advantage of that. Silver sneakers? Yep, had that one. Silver and Fit? Yep, had that one too. A couple different plans that I had. That was awesome. A free gym membership. I loved that, right? Go to the gym all the time. I don't really go to the gym anymore. I can't really, it's not really accessible for me anymore. But, years ago I did. And it was awesome. Really enjoyed that. And the free membership, just walk in, is awesome stuff. So my point being is that a lot of these plans offer things like that. Again, it's all different for everybody. But that's the best thing you could do for yourself here is just giving them a call and see what plan you have and if they can review it for you and things like that, okay? Especially, like I said a couple minutes ago, with all of these plans changing, the premiums that are getting jacked up so much, how much more they're coming after us for, and basically how much of a reduction of our purchasing power we're going to have going into this new year. And again, I know, as I host this last year right here, September 10th, 2025, the new year is still 3.5 months away. I totally recognize that. But it's going to be here before we know it. And the planning going into next year starts like very, very soon. Starts very soon, right? So that's why we got to look into all this stuff now and over the coming days, weeks, and the next couple months here. So very important stuff. Anyway, so what I wanted to point out for you super fast here, again, quick little recap. Oh, by the way, side note, the phone number that I've been talking about here, down below in the chat, call them. It's free, 100% for free to get you free service. To help you with your Medicare plan, find you the best coverages, find you a better plan, save you a boatload of money. By the way, a lot of people here in this community are saving a ton of money. I see the comments all the time. You've seen me talking about them. You've seen the shout outs. You've seen the community posts. People are saving a lot of money. I'm really enjoying seeing those comments. It's amazing to see how much money people are saving. But anyway, quick little recap here, okay? And again, this is not new. I'm just going to point this out super fast, this first part, and then the other part I want to point out and emphasize as well, which is the projected Medicare Part B premium increase for 2026 is $21.50 or 11.6%, taking the Medicare Part B premium from what it is now, $185 a month, up to $206.50 for next year, 2026. That's still the projected Medicare Part B premium, okay, for next year is what they're still projecting. So that's going to be going up a lot. Now, I want to say this again. I said this earlier. Anybody getting about a $900 monthly benefit or less will essentially see no extra money in their monthly benefit check because it'll essentially be all eaten up by the premium increase, okay? Now, I want to throw this out there as well. I did not mention this earlier. I meant to say this. I forgot about it. Honestly, I'm going to say it again I'm going to say it right now. Actually, to be fair, I did have a video out talking about this probably maybe a month ago, give or take, 3 weeks ago or so, give or take a little bit. I'm not sure exactly when it was. There's a rule. It's called hold harmless rule, right? The hold harmless rule. What is that? What? Here's what it is. If somebody is getting a benefit that is, $600, $700, $800, whatever it happens to be, and let's just say the COLA is 3%. A 3% COLA on a $600 benefit is $18 a month, right? That's $18 a month, okay? But in this situation, with the Medicare Part B premium set to go up by $21.50, someone would run the math on that and say, wait, the premium's going up $21.50, I'm getting an $18 raise. That means I'm going to lose. They're going to cut my benefit by $3.50, right? No. The hold harmless rule would suggest that in a situation where somebody has a lower benefit, the COLA does not raise the benefit more than the Medicare Part B premium, the hold harmless rule comes in and says your benefits will not be reduced to basically offset. Does that make sense? Okay. So if the Medicare Part B premium is larger than the COLA you're going to be getting for 2026, the hold harmless rule protects your benefit. Your benefit will not go down from what it is right now this year to next year. It's not going down. They'll take it all. They'll take the entire raise, but they're not going to go negative. You're not going to go negative. You could keep the exact same benefit this year as what you'll get next year, just because the premium will take it all away. Does that kind of make sense, right? So anyway, that's the whole harmless rule. It's, it just is what it is. I guess it's nice, but at the end of the day, still doesn't really protect the beneficiary, right? Still doesn't do much for the beneficiary whatsoever. All right, anyway, that's just a quick little recap. Oh, and then I forgot one part of the recap, which is the 20%. I've been reading about this a bit today, digging into this a whole bunch more, digging really deep on this, and they're suggesting across the board, essentially all insurance premiums are slated to go up by about 20 to 20+% across the board, okay, regardless of what plan somebody has. It's pretty bad, okay? Obviously, doesn't mean that all of them will, but averaged out, some might go up 25, 30%. Some might go up 6 or 7 or 12%, okay? But averaged out, they're suggesting across the board, across the entire country, we can expect about a 20% premium increase on healthcare coverages this coming year. We got to prepare for that, or at least just be aware of it so that we're not completely blindsided when we get whacked with this information in just days, weeks, or whenever this official information actually comes out and they do release this. Okay, so just want to point this out for you really quickly. These are the projections as of now. Okay, I just want you to be aware of all this stuff. It's weird stuff, weird things that are going on right now. All right. If we didn't know any better, you would think that they're coming after our benefits and trying to siphon every last penny away. That's what it feels like. It's really what it feels like, right? So anyway, so I want you to be aware of this. And as I mentioned a little while ago as well, the best thing you could possibly do for yourself is make sure that you are on the proper plan, okay? Just do yourself a favor. It's not for me. It's not for your neighbor. It's not for your dog. It's for you, okay? Or your cat, for the cat people. That's okay too. I'm just saying. This is the best thing you could do is just get a free review, make sure that you're properly covered, and that you are on the best plan for your personal situation. It's so vitally important. By the way, the Medicare Part B deductible is also going to go up by $31 from $257, what it is now, to $288. Okay, so there you go, another $31 they'll come after us for. It's not that bad, but at the end of the day, it's about 12%. Yeah, it's about another 12% increase on that. So, and then they're talking about a 3% at best COLA, which, by the way, we'll be getting the inflation data point number 2 tomorrow morning. Stand by. I'll keep you posted on that tomorrow, okay? That's tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8:30 a.m. If you want to see the release on that, it's released by the BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics, and that'll be August inflation data. I talked about it the last couple of days here. That'll be released tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. East Coast time. BLS is who releases that. So I'll keep you posted. I'll come back and I'll give you details on that tomorrow when we get it. Let's see what happens here. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Drop some comments down below. Let me know. What can I do for you right now? Seriously, please let me know. I'll continue to keep you posted with everything going on. I know it's a wild time. I know it's a very weird time. I know there's a lot of chaos going on, okay? Drop some comments down below. Let me know what I can do for you. Otherwise, again, phone numbers down below in the chat. Give them a call. Again, it's 100% for free. Just ask them questions. That's it. That's it. Just ask them questions. Hey, I have this plan. Here's my situation. Here's what I need. What do you suggest? Okay, what do you got? What do you got in that computer of yours, right? For a better plan, lower premium, better deductibles, better co-pays, the networks, the doctors you want to see, whatever it happens to be, just ask all that. Bring your list of questions as well. Pro tip, bring your list of questions. They will answer those for you, okay? They can help you with your initial enrollment. If you're already on Medicare, they will help you there. Again, phone number down below at the top of the chat box. Otherwise, when I'm done with this live stream, I'll put it down below in the description, and I'll also put it at the top of the comment section as well for you there. You can find it. Otherwise, it's usually in the videos, like right there, or in live streams, it's right there. I go something like that in the videos and live streams. But anyway, give them a call. See what they can do for you, and drop a comment down below on any video after you do. After you talk to them, let me know how it goes. Drop a comment on any video. Use the word chapter within it. That's the keyword that I search for, by the way. And I'll find it, and I'll give you a shout out in a future video. All right, anyway, I hope this helps you. Stay tuned. Drop some comments down below. Look forward to read those as well. And yeah, have a good one. I hope this helps, and I'll see you again later. All right. If you're still here now, I would suggest you may want to click off now. Just saying, you don't have to, but you might want to just because I'm going to unplug the mic and my phone's going to start talking. All right, so anyway, please have a nice evening. Thanks again for watching this. And I just realized when I reached out, I was probably looking not even at the camera. I apologize about that. Sorry, can't see it. I kind of know where it is. All right, anyway, let's see. All right, see you later. Uh-oh, hit the wrong button. Okay.